Joaquin Buckley and Bryan battle, two high-level guys right outside of the top 15 in the UFC's welterweight division. Well, they're not right outside of the top 15, but they are near there at number 38 and number 39 on the UFC rankings. I do believe that Joaquin Buckley and Bryan Battle should both be ranked a little bit higher than that. But Joaquin Buckley 1-0 in the welterweight division, where Bryan Battle has only lost to a guy I presume to be a future top 10, top 5 welterweight in Hinat Fakhretdinov, and he survived and was not finished. And this was the fight talked about for a while. Everyone and their mama wanted to see Joaquin Buckley versus Bryan Battle. Buckley has been to a decision a few times, but he's got 12 of his 16 wins coming by KO TKO win, and 4 of those losses coming by KO TKO. Bryan Battle with 3 knockouts, 0 knockout losses, 4 submissions, and 1 submission losses. Neither guy likes to go to a decision at all in their MMA career, and I thought that was a no-brainer. Bryan Battle agreed to it. Joaquin Buckley agreed to it. They both wanted the fight for UFC 292. UFC didn't want it. The UFC rejected both of these guys agreeing to fight at UFC 292, which really would have helped out the card a lot. It really would have. We check out UFC 292 on Tapology. Sterling versus O'Malley. That's the fight odds. UFC 292. If you check out what the card is looking like right now, it is looking really, really good. Obviously, got O'Malley versus Sterling in the main event. Wei Lee versus Lemos. Marlon Vera, Pedro Munoz. Jeff Neal, Ian Machado, Gary, Garber, and Bautista. Tavares, Weidman, Meerschaert, Petrosky. You got some good women's MMA fights as well. And Rodriguez versus Chulinin. If you wanted a very, very good fight to just open up this fight card, it would have been Joaquin Buckley versus Bryan Battle. It would have been an amazing card to open up the UFC 292 prelims, to open up or even end those prelims as well. And as of right now, I don't think there's that many fights on the card, although they are really, really good fights for UFC 292. There's only 10 of them. There is only 10 of them at the moment. So I'm proposing, yeah, you put Chris Weidman or Brad Tavares on that pay-per-view, or you put Cody Garbrandt, Mario Bautista on that pay-per-view, and you make yourself a main prelim between Joaquin Buckley and Bryan Battle as the feature prelim of the card, getting people hyped for the main card with a banger welterweight scrap. I love it. Bryan loves it. Joaquin loves it. The UFC doesn't want it for some reason. I don't know why. I'm praying, I'm hoping the UFC sends that contract over to one of them very, very soon, because there's only 10 fights on the card. The Ram Font Yang Song fight is gone. Henry Cejudo is off the card. We gotta add another banger. Make it at least an 11 to 12 fight UFC pay-per-view. Please, UFC, let's make it happen. Buckley and Bryan Battle.